Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sattha Deva Manussanang Buddho Bhagavate Itipisu Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sattha Deva Manussanang Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava
Arahang Samma
Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sattha Deva Manussanang Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sattha Deva Manussanang Buddho Bhagavati Itipiso Bhagava Arahang Samma Sambuddho Vijjacharana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sattha Deva Manussanang Buddho Bhagavati Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we are going to bow 3 times to the Buddha. Please take your seats.
Thank you, Bhante Chandima. Good morning, everyone. My name is Monita. If there's anything, please look for me. I'm very honored and, of course, with the theme of this retreat, with gratitude that Bhante Dr. Chandima is here with us today, and you are here experiencing a very special retreat this long weekend. You could have gone for holidays, isn't it? But you decided to come here, so thank you very much. The retreat's aim is to have an ability to realize and remember gratitude, Katannuta. I hope I got it right. I'm still trying to master Pali. We will awaken a deep sense of closeness and appreciation that will transform our relationships with others and our inner world. So this two-day retreat will offer clear and practical meditation practices that hope to unlock our precious minds of gratitude, dispel any lingering resentment and entitlement, and thereby allow us to journey deep into this essential state of being. All right? I think we do experience a lot of entitlement in this world today. Now, I will introduce you properly. Bhante Dr. Chandima is the Associate Editor of the Journal of International Buddhist Studies, JIBS. I know you know him very well, but I would still like to introduce for some newcomers today. So the JIBS is published by the Buddhist Research Institute of Maha Chulalongkorn University in Thailand. He was previously a research fellow at the Center for Studies in Religion and Society, CSRS, University of Victoria in Canada. Bhante Dr. Chandima was also the Theravada Buddhist chaplain at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, Canada from 2012 to 2016. Bhante is currently the senior advisor to Patisota, a virtual Dharma organization that hosts a weekly online Pali reading class, Sutta discussions, Dharma talks, and a variety of other Dharma activities. His Dharma works can be accessed via Patisota at blogspot.com. Thank you very much for your attention. Enjoy the meditation. Thank you. Sadhu.
Thank you, Sister Monitor, for the gracious introduction and for the house keeping announcements about the retreat. All right, so as all of you know, I also see some known faces, at the same time some unknown faces, going to be, what you call, from undefined into the defined by the end of the retreat, by tomorrow. So today's topic is going to be gratitude, not just gratitude, how to make gratitude as a meditation. So that's our main focus. As you can see here, in the first sitting, we are normally doing the Anapanasati. That is where we're going to shift our focus onto gratitude. But in the afternoon session from 2:45 to 3:15, we are going to precisely practice the gratitude meditation, which is after a dialogue session that will be happening at 1 o'clock. And there is reflection time, as we usually announce in most of my retreats here and elsewhere. What we are going to do during the reflection time is that if you have any spiritual questions in your Dhamma journey, you can see me in person. Over there is a counseling room. And I wonder there is somebody here, maybe Sister Monitor or somebody, they might share with you later to give you a name. And then we are going to take 2 batches, that means depending on the number, today and tomorrow. So give your name for that if you want to. If you are not seeing me, then you can still continue practicing gratitude meditation over here. So, all right, so the first thing is we are going to give you precepts, 8 precepts. Please get ready to take the 8 precepts. The reason why you need to take precept is to purify your thoughts so that you are easily able to understand, practice meditation part. Okay, say sadhu 3 times, please. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sister Monitor, is there someone who is taking down the names for the interviews? There is an item for the interviews. Yeah. Will you be taking that? Yeah. So please give your names to her today. Please repeat after me to request for the 8 precept. Okasa ahang bhante tisaranina saddhing attanga samanna gatang silang dhammang yachami anuggahang katva silang detami bhante anukhang pang upadaya dutiyang pi okasa ahang bhante tisaranena sandhing attanga silang dhammang yachami anuggahang katva silang detami bhante anukhang pang upadaya. Tatiyampi okasa ahang bhante tisaranena sandhing attanga silang samannagatang silang dhammang yachami anuggahang katva silang detami bhante anukampang upadaya namo tassa Just repeat after me. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. 8 precepts. Panatipata viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adinnadana viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Abrahmacharya viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Suramiraya majjapama dattana viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Vikala bhojana viramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Nachcha gita vadita Visukha dassana Mala gandha vilepana Dharana mandana Vibhusanantana Viramani Sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Uchchasayana mahasayana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I just want to explain a little bit about the precepts over here. As you can see, the first precept, second, third, fourth, fifth precepts, they are normally considered to be very, what you call, considerable precepts. But you can see the 6, 7, 8, they are given to additionally discipline you. So we don't call them as rules, because when you introduce these as rules, people might misunderstand that these take away our freedom. So what we understand here is that these are disciplinary actions that we want to discipline us. We break the precepts, we break these disciplinary actions at the level of the mind, right? Because the moment that we are going to kill someone in a thought, that is the moment we are going to break the precept. If you see someone who is going to kill, steal, those actions are results of those mental breaching of the precepts. So initially someone breaks a precept at the level of the mind. We call it chetana. Chetana, volitional action. So this is a self-discipline. It's not a rule. It's a poor translation. Huh? All right. Then what you're going to do is just to give you some heads up about the walking meditation. But before that, can we just recite some stanzas to do a vandana, a little bit of vandana for the Buddha. A mini Buddha Puja, depending on the time. Just put your palms together and then imagine, may all the offerings that we place in front of the Buddha statue be an offering to the Buddha, the enlightened one, the worthy one, the exalted one. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Itipiso bhagava arehang samma sambuddho vicca charana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati sattha deva manussanang buddho bhagavati swakkhatu bhagavata dhammo sandintiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko pancantang veditambu vinyuhiti supatipanno bhagavatu savaka sanghu Ujupatipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Nyaya patipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Samichi patipanno bhagavatu savaka sangho Yadidang chattari purisa yugani Anta purisa pungala Is bhagavatu savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo Dakhineyo anjali karaneyo Anutterang punyang ketang lokasati. Offering candles. Ganasarappadintena deepena tamadang sina tilokadipang sangbundhang pujayami tamonudang. Offering incense. Gandha sangbhara yuntena dupena hang sugandhina pujaye pujaniyantang puja bhajana muntamang. Offering flowers. Vanna gandha gunopetang etang kusuma santating Pujayami muning das siripada saruruhe Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena Punyena mete nachahotu mokhang Puphang milayati yatha idammi Kayu tathayati vinasa bhavang. Offering water and fruits. Adhivase tunu bhante paniyang parikampitam anukhang pang upadaya patiganhatu muntamang. Adhivase tunu bhante bhojanang parikampitam anukhang pang upadaya patiganhatu muntamang. Venerating all the pagodas, the Mahabodhi tree in India and all the other venerations. Vandami chetiyang sabbang sabbatani supatintitang saririka dhatu mahabodhing buddha rupang sakalang sada yassa mule nisinnova sambari vijayang akha Patu sabbanyutang sattha Vande tang bodhipadapang Ime ete mahabodhi Lokanatena pujita Ahang pite namassami Bodhiraja Namantute. Apologizing from the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha for any mistakes we may have done, willingly, unwillingly. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamami bhante bhuripanya tathagata. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamami dhamma sanditthika akalika. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamami sangha supatipanna anuttara. May we be in the company of Kalyana Mittas till we attain Nibbana. Thinking thus, we're going to make the wish. Imina punya kammena mami bala samagamu satang samagamu hotu yava nibbana pantiya sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay. Now we are supposed to practice walking meditation. How many of you have practiced walking meditation before? Maybe I should ask the opposite question. How many of you have not practiced walking meditation? All right, that's good. Walking meditation. Walking meditation is a meditation which the Buddha recommends under the Iriyapata meditation, which comes under the Kayanupassana. What is Kayanupassana? Trying to be mindful based on the body. We call it Kayanupassana. Is one of the Satipatthanas given in the Satipatthana. So Buddha says not even walking but also sitting, standing, lying down plus walking. They all are meditations. Meditation does not always happen on the cushion. The true meditation happens off the cushion. It's true, right? Now you get very high on these 2 days. You should not fall back to the earth when you go back home by today evening or by tomorrow evening. That means you should be able to continue consistently, seamlessly of these teachings. And the more you are able to put what we teach you today into your practice, then the better you are in your Dhamma practice. Otherwise, you carry all the things as a knowledge, video, recordings, notes, whatever those things, and then you bring them and then put in a shelf in your house. You will never see, plant the seed of the Dhamma. That's very important. So, when it comes to walking meditation, what we are going to do? We are going to first choose a distance. Let's say today is a rainy day. How many of you are not happy about today in the morning? It's raining. It's a retreat and it's raining. It's not a good feeling sometimes for some people. It's raining. How to do the retreat? And we are grateful for the rain. The moment you are thinking that I'm grateful for the raining, everything will be solved. Because things are happening not the way we want. Yam pichang na labati tampi dukkhang. When things don't happen the way we want, there is dukkha. But what if that we are not going to be resistant to that particular thing that is not happening the way we want? Then there is happiness coming. Acceptance and then happiness. Acceptance is the hardest thing. In order for us to be grateful, we need a great amount of acceptance. No resistance to the things happening, right? We may have dislikes, but we try to accept most of the things depending on the situation. So, as I said earlier, choose a distance. Today we can use few floors in this building. If the rain has stopped, you can go to the pagoda area, maybe Bodhi tree area, and other places you may have seen in this Vihara, which we never observed. You can go and then choose a moderate distance. Don't walk like this too far, right? Choose a moderate distance because you have to do something while walking, right? If you walk too far, you might forget about that awareness, right? Just find a moderate distance. And then the pace of walking. The pace of walking should be neither too slow or too fast. There are people who would like to walk very slow like a goose, Then you are not going to be aware about your walking because you are thinking, I have to be like this. And then you are going out of your normal walking. What I say is, you may be a slow walker, maybe a fast walker, but try to find a moderate level of pace in your walking. Don't go sometimes when you walk too fast, you might not be aware what's happening. Normally you walk to do something, right, in your life. Let's say you walk from your main door to the kitchen, you want to think, I want to grab something from the kitchen. That is only what is happening in your mind. But today when you are walking, you know where to focus. The where to focus is the overall process of the walking. Now what's happening when you are walking? You are lifting your foot. It's natural, right? But don't control your walking. You should not have control walking. Even when we do the sitting meditation, breath, you should not control your breath. What is control walking? Control walking means you are trying to walk, not that walking is happening naturally. You are slowly lifting your foot. You just walk. At the same time, try to catch up what's happening with your walking. I can see now my foot is being lifted and it's being moved forward. And then I can observe, watch that I am putting my foot down. I can observe, I can watch, and I can see I am pressing down the floor. At the same time, the other foot is being lifted, and the same process to follow, right? Lifting, moving forward, putting down, pressing down, and the other foot is to follow the same process. Try to watch how this is happening while you are walking. So let's say you are starting from this wall to that wall. So first scan your path. This is the path I am going to walk. And then the pace of walking. What is happening when I am walking? As you walk, you can see sights. Now today when you are walking, you will see a lot of people, right? What will happen to you? Your sanya will bother you. I know this person the other day I saw. Maybe if I had a grudge with this person, that grudge will come up. This happened. This person bad mouth about me the other day. Maybe complimented. Grudges, compliments, past events. Maybe I came to this Vihara, to this Ashoka hall few years back. See all the drawings. I think today it's a bit different. So all the sanyas are coming to flow in. Be careful. You will see things, but do not interpret. Do not label them today. You are walking, you are watching what's happening, but you are not interpreting this XYZ people, whole, lights, any other thing, what you're going to see. Just walk. Don't interpret. Don't give them meaning. At the same time, when you are walking, you may perhaps hear some sounds. What sound can we hear? Air conditioning you can hear. This is a place of noble silence. I don't think people will talk. When you hear the sound, you are not going to label air conditioner. Is it too cold? And then other sounds, you are not going to bother about those things. Just, I understand, it's a sound, I keep walking. At the same time, when you walk, you may smell. Do we smell something here? I think it's a fragrance-free place now. Let's say you happen to smell something. There are people who are very sensitive to smell. You are not going to interpret. It is a good smell, bad smell. Normally you do that, right? Good smell, bad smell, fragrance, perfume, right? Today you are not going to do that. So in this way, you are only watching what's happening with your walking. Let's say now it is going to be 9 o'clock, where we're going to come and sit down for the sitting meditation. Then, before you finish your walking meditation, let's say you are on that side or this side, you are going to tell yourself, I am going to end my morning walking meditation. I want to bring this practice when I go back home today. It is not a temple practice only. It is not a Buddhist Mahavihara's retreat practice, not the Bhante Chandima's retreat practice only. It is my practice. At the end of the day, at the end of my life, it is my practice. I'm carrying all these things to my next life if I don't become an arahant one day. So you are thinking that how to incorporate, how to bring this practice to the rest of the day, just before you are going to finish the last pace of walking to the other side. Is it clear to all of you? Okay, now the practice. Theory is finished. Okay, so let's now start our walking meditation practice. Please rise. I think we all may not be able to walk here. Some others can maybe go outside, maybe go to the other floors. Please be here by 9 o'clock for the sitting meditation. Thank you. Right, so we are going to start off the sitting meditation. As I said earlier, in our morning sitting meditation practice, we are only doing Anapanasati because there are many participants who have not even had a good sense of Anapanasati. Then by the evening, through our talks, our discussion, we are going to practice the gratitude meditation, step by step. So the first thing you need to do is to sit comfortably. Doesn't matter you are sitting on a chair, cushion, or on the floor, but sit comfortably. Because we are practicing Anapanasati here now, it is important to keep your back upright. Just keep your back upright, but not too tight. If you have a medical condition, it should be okay. Other than that, try to keep your back upright. Whether to close your eyes or half open is an option, but I would rather say allow gently to close your eyes or maybe half open. Hands resting wherever they are comfortable. Hands resting wherever they are comfortable. To give some support for your concentration, I would recommend tongue on the roof of your mouth. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. This is the first preparatory part of the Anapanasati. Sit comfortably, keeping your back upright, not too tight. Allow your eyes to close gently or half open. Hands resting wherever they are comfortable. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. Second is to scan your body. How to scan our body? It is like you are going to the mirror and then you are going to see your reflection in the mirror. You are going to think that this is the body that I am going to practice, use for Anapanasati. You can get a sense of the weight, shape, size, and other dimensions of your body. But be careful not to develop any attachment to your body. You are only going to get a sense of your body. That's the second thing to do, scanning the body. Whenever you are ready with scanning the body, the third step is to relax your body. If you don't relax your body, you are not able to watch your breaths. So we are supposed to relax our body for any tightness or tension in our body. How to do it? You can take a deep breath. This is a forceful, exaggerated breath. Yeah. Not actually in the breath meditation yet, but we can do it. Take a deep breath just to calm yourself. Relax yourself. If one deep breath doesn't work, you can take another deep breath, maybe 2 to 3 deep breaths. But 3 is the maximum, enough. Whenever you feel relaxed in that deep breaths, then only we are going to the actual breath meditation. What is the actual breath meditation? We are going to watch our breaths. We are not going to control our breaths and then watch them. We are going to watch the natural breaths as they arise, as they stay, and how they go away. Say for instance, now you are having a short breath at this point of time. You are watching how that particular short breath is arising and how it lasts for a short moment and how it goes away in a moment of time. Rising, staying, going away of the short breath. You're going to watch all that. Let's say the next breath that you are having is a long breath. you are going to do the same process. You're going to see how that long breath is arising, how it stays, how it goes away. In other words, this is vipassana. Arising and then staying and going away. Vipassana approach. Let's say now you are having a mixed breath. Maybe you can't say it is long or short, maybe a mixture, fusion of breath. You are going to see that particular mixed breath, how is it arising, how it stays for a moment, how it goes away. But please make sure that you are going to watch one breath at a time. You are not going to watch a couple breaths at a time. That means you have to finish watching one breath for its arising, staying and going away. As you continue, perhaps you might be going through certain distractions. Depends on the level of practice. It's okay, don't worry. In case if you get distracted, you are kindly, gently redirecting your focus back to watching breaths. And you also have to understand that this is a self-care practice. It's kind of metta. Breath meditation has a kind of metta. You are going to calm yourself. Alright, so let's continue watching breaths. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we are taking a 10 minutes of break for a rest. You can go to the washroom, you can have your coffee, tea. And please be back here by 9:40 for the Dhamma sharing. Thank you. Dhamma friends, now we are going to reflect on the food. So we understand it is important to know the intentions and then the kind of the attitude that we have to have while we are consuming food or any beverage. So we are going to reflect this way. So please repeat after me. Patisankha yoniso pindapatang patisevami nevadavaya namadaya namandanaya navibhusanaya yavadeva imassa kayassa titiya yapanaya vihingsuparatiya brahma charya nuggahaya iti puranancha vedanang patihankami navancha vedanang na uppadisami yatra cha me bhavisati anavajjata cha pasu biharu chati. Wisely reflecting, I eat food not for fun, not for pleasure, not for fattening, not for beautification, but only for the maintenance and nourishment of this body, for keeping it healthy, for helping with the holy life. Thinking thus, I will allay hunger without overeating, so that I may continue to live blamelessly and at ease. Okay, let's recite together. Sabbitiyo vivanjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mati bhavadvantarayu sukhi digayuko bhava. May all your fears go away. May all your sicknesses go away. May there be no dangers for you. May you be happy and live long. May my fears go away. May all my sicknesses go away. May there be no dangers for me. May I be happy and live long. Before we start eating, we are going to be grateful and thankful to the Buddhist Maha Vihara for providing this opportunity, and thankful for making food, these bento boxes at this point. So now we can start eating. Please take your time to eat. I heard if you, I think there are some other things. If you want to go out, you go out and then bring them. If you haven't taken the fruits, you can go out and take them and come back later. All right. So please maintain noble silence while you are eating. Thank you. Please start eating. Before we wrap this up for the first date, we are going to have a chanting and then do the sharing of the good karma. So let's get ready for the chanting. We are going to chant the Dajagga Sutta. Dajagga means, let me introduce to you this sutta. There was a time that Deva and Asura, they were in fight. And then quite often Asuras win, Devas lose the battle to Asuras. And then one day Devas came to see the Buddha and then complained to the Buddha, Bhante, we are losing every day this battle to Asuras. So then the Buddha asked, what do you do when you get scared in the battlefield? Then they said, we are asked by the goat Sakka to think about the edge of the flag. He said, Daja means flag, Agga means the top. So edge of the flag of couple devas, you can see over here. These devas are Pajapati is one of the very famous deva. And then you can see Varuna and even Sakka and other devas. So every time when you are scared, when you have a feeling of horripilation, when you feel feared, you need to look at the edge of the flag. Where is the flag located? In the rear part of the vehicle of those devas. Devas have their own vehicle. So look at that. But every time when we look at it, our fear did not go away. We were fear stricken. Fear still the same. Then the Buddha said, it is no surprise, because when you are scared, how come someone who is already scared, who is also still scared, going to help you out? And he's quoting about the Sakka over here. The Buddha says, here, tankissa hetu, sakko hi bhikkhave devanang indu, avita rago, avita doso, avita moho, birucchammi uttrasi pala. This Sakka has not overcome his own, what do you call, raga. He still has raga, he still has dosa, hatred, he still has moha. How come someone who has raga, dosa, moha is going to help someone who is struggling with raga, dosa, moha? So you must think about the Buddha. Buddha has already overcome raga, dosa, moha completely, uprooted. In case you get to think about the Buddha, still your fear is going to continue. Now there are people, when they are very scared, itipiso bhagavarahan samma sambuddhu vichacharana sam. Still the fear is there. In that case, you have to think about the Dhamma. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko. In case, even after you thinking about the Dhamma, 6 qualities, still the fear is going to continue. Then the Sangha. The qualities, 9 great qualities of the Sangha. The Buddha says, I rest assured, your fear must go away at that point. That means Sangha must be more powerful, because Buddha also a part of Sangha. Remember when Pajapati Gautami wanted to offer a robe, at that point, Buddha said that don't offer to me personally. Then she asked why? You go and offer this to Sangha. When you offer to the Sangha, I am also part of that offering. But later on, traditions separated Buddha from the Sangha. Whatever the purpose. Now Buddha is different, Sangha is different. But they are all in one set. Right? You can read about those stories. Anyways, let's chant because of the time. We can all chant. Let's chant together by keeping the flow over here. May this chanting be helpful for all of us to understand Dhamma better, and then may Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha always be a light on this. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Evaṁ me sutang ekang samayang bhagava savattiyaṁ viharati jetavani anata pindikassa arami tatra ko bhagava bhikkhu amante si bhikkhavoti badante tite bhikkhu bhagavato pacchassu sung bhagava etadavoca bhuta pubbang bhikkhave devasura sangamo samupabbulho ahosi atako bhikkhave sakho devanamindo deve tavatinse amantesi sache marisa devanang sangama gatanang uppajjeya bhayan va chambitantang va lumahanso va mameva tasmin samaye dajaggang ullokeyat mamang hivo dajaggang ullokayatang yang bhavissati bhayan va chambitattang va lumahanso va sopahisati noche me dajaggang ullokeyat atapajapatis devarajas dajaggang ullokeyat Pajapatis hivo devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang yang bhavissati bhayan va chambitantang va lumahanso va sopahisati noche pajapatis devarajas dajaggang ullokayat atvarunas devarajas dajaggang ullokeyat varunas hivo devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang yang bhavissati bhayan va chambitattang va lumahanso va supahisati noche varunas devarajas dajaggang ullokeyat at isanas devarajas dajaggang ullokeyat isanas hivo devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang yang bhavissati bhayan va chambitattang va lumahanso va sopahisati Tanko pana bhikkave sakkasva devana mindas dajaggang ullokayatang pajapatisva devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang varunasva devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang isanasva devarajas dajaggang ullokayatang yam bhavissati bhayan va chambitattang va lumahanso va sopahithapi nopi pahita tang kissa hetu sakko hi bhikkave devana mindu avita rago avita doso avita moho bhiru chamhi utrasi palaiti අහංචකෝ භික්ඛවේ ඒවං වදාමි සචේතුම්හාකං භික්ඛවේ අරඤ්ඤගතානං වා රුක්ඛමූලගතානං වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරගතානං වා uppajjeya bhayan va chambitattang va lomahangso va mameva tasmin samaye anussareyat ඉතිපිසෝ භගවා අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ විච්ඡාචරණ සංපන්නෝ සුගතෝ ලෝකවිදු අනුත්තරෝ පුරිස ධම්මසාරති සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති මමං හිවෝ භික්ඛවේ අනුස්සරතං යං භවිස්සති භයං වා චම්බිතත්තං වා ලෝමහංසෝ වා සෝපහිස්සති නෝචේමං අනුස්සරේයාත අත ධම්මං අනුස්සරේයාත ස්වාඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සන්දිට්ඨිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තං වේදිතම්බු විඤ්ඤෝහීති ධම්මං හිවෝ භික්ඛවේ අනුස්සරතං යං භවිස්සති භයං වා චම්බිතත්තං වා ලෝමහං සෝවා සෝපහිසති නෝචේ ධම්මං අනුස්සරෙය්‍යාත අත සංඝං අනුස්සරෙය්‍යාත සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතු සාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුංගලා ඒස භගවතෝ සාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති සංඝං හිවෝ භික්ඛවේ අනුස්සරතං යං භවිස්සති භයං වා චම්බිතත්තං වා ලෝමහංසෝ වා සෝපහිසති තං කිස්ස හේතු තථාගතෝ හි භික්ඛවේ අරහං සම්මා සංබුද්ධෝ වීතරාගෝ වීතදෝසෝ වීතමෝහෝ අබීරු අච්ඡම්භි අනුත්‍රාසි අපලායිති ඉදම වෝච භගවා ඉදං වත්වා සුගතෝ අතා පරං ඒතද වෝච සත්තා අරඤ්ඤේ රුක්ඛ මූලේ වා ශුඤ්ඤාගාරේව භික්ඛවෝ අනුස්සරේත සංබුද්ධං බයං තුම්හාකනෝසියා නෝචේ බුද්ධං සරෙය්‍යාත ලෝකජෙට්ඨං නරාසභං අත ධම්මං සරෙය්‍යාත නීයානිකං සුදේසිතං නෝචේ ධම්මං සරෙය්‍යාත නීයානිකං සුදේසිතං අත සංඝං සරෙය්‍යාත පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං අනුන්තරං එවං බුද්ධං සරංතානං ධම්මං සංඝං ච භික්ඛවෝ භයං වා චම්බිතත්තං වා ලෝමහංසු නහෙස්සති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන දුක්ඛාවූපසමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන භයාවූපසමින්තුතේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගාවූපසමින්තුතේ. Asinsana Gata. These gathas are followed by the main chanting. Sabbitiyo vivanjantu sabbarogo vinassatu Mate bhavat vantarayu sukhi digha yukho bhava Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te nakhatta yakha bhutanang papangaha nivarana parittassanubhavena hantu te sang upandave Devo vassatu khalina sassa sampatti hotu cha pito bhavatu loko cha raja bhavatu dhammiko te sadhu sadhu sadhu. All right, now we are going to reflect upon all the good karmas which we've been making today, since today morning. My suggestion is that as we are continuing our retreat for the second day, I'm not giving you the 5 precepts. So let people who want to take care of your 8 precepts, please take care of 8 precepts. In case you break the precept, tomorrow morning, we are renewing again the precepts, so don't worry about it. So now then think about all the kusala activities we've been doing today. We started off by paying respect to the Buddha. We offered all the items to the Buddha. And then we practiced walking meditation, anapanasati meditation, and in the morning we had a Dhamma sharing about how to practice gratitude meditation. I know there are a lot of questions, so we are going to discuss those questions tomorrow. In the morning we have a Q&A. And we had a mindful dana, and then after that we had a discussion with Uncle Vijay, and then that was mostly revolve around about the gratitude and the other ancillary practices. And after that we practice the gratitude meditation. We practice it as a shifting from the anapanasati. If you want to practice this meditation, gratitude meditation, you are going to practice anapanasati to the calmness level, then only you are taking gratitude meditation. Same thing applies to metta meditation. You start anapanasati. When you are calm enough, you bring metta, you bring karuna. I couldn't tell you the exact Pali word in a different context about gratitude meditation. It is mudita, mudita meditation. Appreciative joy. You are going to appreciate. So it's a bit higher meditation, because karuna is more difficult than metta. You can't be compassionate to somebody without knowing what is going on in his life, her life. You have to put yourself in that person's shoes. And mudita is more difficult than metta karuna. Being happy with other people wholeheartedly is very difficult, challenging. And then upekka is the most difficult one. How to stay balanced out, right? So, but we are going to make them possible as we journey in our practice. And then we had a what you call Q&A reflection time. You did your own meditation. Some others came to have ask some questions. And then now we had chanting. We all chanted Dajaka Sutta. May all the good karmas we making today be transferred to all the departed ones who passed away in the name of all of us. So may all the departed ones who passed away, including Sister Bodhi, her anniversary today, so including her and all the other departed ones, may they be able to receive all these good karmas. May they be well and happy. May they attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idam me ñāti nang hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idam me ñāti nang hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. Idam me ñāti nang hotu sukita huntu ñātayo. At the same time, we are going to share all these good karmas with the Deva, Naga, Mahitika. May Deva, Naga, Mahidika be well and happy. May they share all these good karmas. May they protect and bless all of us for good health, quality of life, prosperity, safety. More importantly, may they bless our Dhamma journeys. May our Dhamma journeys become seamless, constant, consistent Dhamma journeys, not become stagnated Dhamma journeys. Thinking thus, we are going to wish may Devanaga Mahidika also attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Ettavatacha ammehi sambatang punya sangpadang sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sangpatti siddhiya. Ettavatacha ammehi sambatang punya sangpadang sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sangpatti siddhiya. Ettavatacha ammehi sambatang punya sangpadang sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sangpatti siddhiya. Akasattacha bhummatta devanaga mahindika පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ලෝක සාසනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු දේශනං ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවානාගා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු මං පරන්ති චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ත්වං සදාති. At the same time, we are making a noble wish. May we be in the company of Kalyana Mittas till we attain Nibbana. Kalyana Mittas do help us. Self-motivation, self-practice is not always sufficient enough. So we need to be surrounded by the like-minded Kalyana Mittas. Thinking thus, we're going to make the wish. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamu satang samagamu hotu yava nibbana pattaya. Finally, may all the good karmas which we be making today up to this moment be supportive and helpful for all of us to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Abhivadana silissa niccang vaddha pachayino chattaru dhamma vaddhanti ayuvannu sukhang balang ayurarogya sampatti sagga sampatti mevacha atu nibbana sampatti iminati saminjatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.